Alright then guys, what is up? I'm AsgardsChamp. Welcome to episode 4 of my playthrough for the Banner Saga. Just before we get going today, just want to mention, so clearly if you've been watching along, you've seen my camera's not playing ball at the moment. It's not doing very well. It might happen again. I think I've managed to sort it now. I keep saying that and it keeps breaking, but I think I really have managed to sort it this time. If it goes off again, I'll just do the same thing. I'll just black it out. There's not much else I can do, to be totally honest. But I think if it does go off again this time, I'm just going to not use camera for recording this. It only seems to happen when I'm recording this game as well. So I don't know if it's maybe something to do with that. Probably not, but anyway. That all out of the way, let's crack on. So I think we were on our way to Frostvilla in the last episode, and we got about halfway, and that's where we stopped. So I think maybe we'll try and get there by the end of this episode. We made camp here, and yeah, we've got a little bit of a quest thing. I can't remember her name. Yeah, I really can't remember her name. Let's find out. Let's go into heroes. But it's the chieftain's wife. Now, Oddleif, that's it. So the chieftain died, I believe. And Oddleif wanted to come and see us, so I wanted us to go see them. And we've got no one to upgrade or level up, so that's fine. Now, I've been recording all day today, and I can feel my voice going. Oh, it's straining. So if I'm struggling to read through all the text or go a bit slowly or pause, I apologise. Well, let's get straight into it. So, how are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Oddleif before I was even born. He wanted to buy a boy so badly. Strong woman, what does that even mean? I never cared for that expression. It means you're going to be okay. People look up to you. Yeah, I think people look up to you. Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to be known for handling my feelings. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook, it's been hard. So you're not sure what to say? In the many, many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you? Yeah, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Why me? Your family, you should carry it. What would you have done? Huh? Just look at her in a confused expression. I think, why me? Is probably the right response here. I think, didn't we get made chieftain of those people? Or was that the people from the beginning? I can't remember. Anyway, why me? He always depended on you, Rook. It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it, they won't follow a woman. Families would leave, our banner would be divided. I think they'd follow you. I would vouch for you, you're probably right. I'd vouch for her. Come on, Rook, this isn't the time for pretend. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us? I think this is what has to happen. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. I'll do my best. I rely on you. Oh, I say I'll do my best. It kind of makes sense what she's saying. We might accept her, but other people might not. I think so too. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder as she heads back to the camp. Awesome. So we've got 11 days worth of supplies. There's no market here. So I think we've just made camp. We're not actually in a town, are we? So, yeah, we're just going to have to leave, I guess, and carry on. We've got great morale as well at the moment, so that's good. Let's see what happens. So a small split in the trail. A few fighters stopped to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognise this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Interesting. So wish the fighters well. See them off with extra supplies. Remind everyone that they're free to do as they please. You think you'll survive out here on your own? Tell them they're needed here. I guess we do probably need them. But they are free to do as they please, so there you go. You thank the men for coming to you, but you raise your voice for everyone to hear. We'll all make decisions for ourselves and our families. We're all free to do what we must. Agreement echoes through the caravan as the small group of men take their leave. Apologies if I keep looking over here, by the way. I'm just checking to make sure the camera's still working. I'm a bit paranoid about it now. Morale went down there because I think another day passed, so yeah, we did. We've got 10 days worth of supplies left. So complaints of Raffensvarter's excessive drinking have resurfaced. So this is the guy from last time. So this time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snagging canvas through a campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and his leg before leading him to you. Punish him physically, ban him from camping near others in future. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. I think we probably should stop his alcoholism. He seems to be causing issues. He groggily agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snort or roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Yeah, I don't think anyone believes him, do they? Somehow you doubt it'll be long before he manages to find another drink, whether you allow it or not. Fair enough, but at least we have to try. He might surprise us. Dredge, shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's Raffensvarter, the unabashed drunk, staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround him. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get rid of him here. Do we get rid of him, or do we let them deliver justice? I don't even know what that means. Oh yeah, maybe he was even right. Maybe there was Dredge. I kind of like these decisions that the game makes you faces you with, because I feel like he could have been right. Just because no one saw anything doesn't mean they're not there, I guess. Well, based on the information we have, there are no Dredge, so I think we should probably banish him. I don't want to beat him up or anything. The guy's obviously unwell. He's an alcoholic. It's not, you know. Yeah, let's just get rid of him. Although I suppose banishing him is probably not any better, but anyway. The man's meagre belongings and some food are thrown in a pile as everyone moves on. He's tied loosely to a tree. You expect he'll break his bonds eventually, once he sobers up. Please, I swear, he pleads to your back, finally realising his plight. Whether his dredge were imagined or not, you don't expect to see him again. -1 clansman.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellir now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, big strong walls here. That's quite nice. Guess we're going to be making camp outside the walls. So you jostle through fellow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostvellir for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of a hill. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Oddly find you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody has been let into the city. Why? It's overrun with Val from Blotzbalker, Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostvellir has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they close the gates. When the Dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. So, we're either getting in somehow. I want to know more about what's going on in there. Let's lay low for now and see what happens. Where else could we go? I don't know what to do. I think we do need to get into the walls somehow, definitely. We need to be behind those walls when the Dredge do turn up. But yeah, maybe we should find out what's going on in there first. See a lot of people gathered around the rest houses and the gates. We could find out what they know. How would we get in anyway? They close the gate. I can get that gate open. Let's see Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it, just push really hard. Legend. I do like Ivor. Okay, well, I think first of all we've got some renown. Let's go to market and get ourselves some supplies. I guess we don't have to use all of our renown. Well, we can't anyway, but that does buy us 21 supplies. Yeah, cool. It's quite a lot actually, which is good. I don't know how many days worth. That's 13 days worth. Alright, fine. Okay, and we've got some items here as well, which we can buy. Maybe we should actually get one. 20% dodge. Is that dodge strength? And +2 strength. +2 aggro, so I'm guessing that means they're more likely to attack whoever holds this item. But they also get 5% dodge strength. Or +2 armor and rest. Quite like this one actually. Cost 10, but let's do it. And then before we go ahead to the gate, where is heroes? There it is. Who doesn't have an item? Oddleaf doesn't. Although she probably doesn't need strength. Oh, I didn't realise actually that's the level they've got to be to hold that item. So we can't actually give that to anyone just yet until someone gets to level 5. Never mind, that's fine. It's there for when we want it. Okay, I guess, I mean, I kind of wanted to rest. We've got good morale, but I'd like it to be a bit better. So let's rest one day. Spend a whole day at the rest houses. Everyone gives you the same story. Actually, I didn't realise this was going to happen, but yeah, this is actually what we needed to do. The chieftain just shut himself in his great hall and closed the gates. There are a lot of wounded people here, Adelet. We could help them. The rest house is overflowing with refugees, the sick and wounded, and noise. Tend to the wounded. Settle in for the long haul. Rest for a day. Or leave and try something else. I think we rest for one day, get our morale up, and then we're going to go to the gate. You take the opportunity to rest. The caravan eats, talks with others, and feels a little bit better in general. Everyone but Ivor, who's anxious about being out in the open. Late in the day, you notice a crowd forming around a man shouting about something. Okay. This might not be good. -6 supplies. Actually, that's because we waited a day, that's fine. So the commotion is turning into an angry mob, who are becoming ever more furious about being kept out of the city. You overhear them talking about attacking the archers on the walls and breaking through the gate. Hogan and Mogan join in and fan the rising flames. I won't let my family die in a field like dogs, shouts Hogan. He turns to you. Do this thing, Rook. We need you again. Okay, so we can join them and assault the gate. Ask them not to go. I would rather they didn't go, to be totally honest. I don't want to get caught up in all of that nonsense. Better we beg you not to stay, says Hogan. We'll not wait out here another day. Despite your protests, they join the growing mob, heading towards the gates. Okay. They're going anyway. Archers on the city walls don't hesitate to fling arrows at them, and many fall immediately. The rest, powerless to do anything to the gates. Sorry, my reading is really terrible today, so let's start again there. Archers on the city walls don't hesitate to fling arrows at them, and many fall immediately. The rest, powerless to do anything to the gates. Soon, the disillusioned mob has been scattered, with nothing to show for it but dead bodies, amongst which you spot 2 red tunics filled with arrows. You curse and turn away. Yeah, that's really annoying. I mean, if I'd have gone with them, that could have been more people, so I think we made the right decision there. The rest house is overflowing with refugees, the sick and wounded, and the noise. So now we've got more options. I think we should probably... Let's tend the wounded. We might get something out of this. I'll let an odd leave spend the day along with the others in your caravan treating wounds, most of which came from archers at the gates. I overheard from one woman that the city has been sending carts with food around, Oddleaf tells you. Okay. So we lost supplies again there. Another day's worth, I guess. Could be a way-in, Ivor replies. Next time they send a cart, we bring it back in. Oddleaf protests. Aside from leading to a fight, it would probably mean no more food for the refugees. I mean, you kind of got to like look out for yourself in these situations, maybe. But if we get in, we might be able to sort of convince them to open the gates for everybody. So while they might have no food in the short term, it might help them actually get behind the walls. I think we do it. Wait and ambush the next cart. So you don't have to wait long. Early the next day, you spot a cart leaving the gates of the city. After they've thrown their scraps to the refugees, you make your move. Nice, we have a fight to do here. We do. We're actually minus Mogan and Hogan now. They're gone. I'm sure they're probably not coming back. That's a shame. I think I like this order already, so let's go with it. Ready for battle. Ooh, we can actually deploy in lots of different places here. Alright, well the vast majority of the guys are over here, so I'm actually going to stick Ivor over there. And let's get these guys kind of set up this way. I'm actually going to put Rook over here because there's one dude this side. I wonder, would he be able to actually attack us from there? I'm hoping Ivor can sort of aggro these two. Yeah, let's leave it there. So I'm going to stick him right here, and I think we're just going for a big smash. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, he's moving out. Rook. I want to break this guy's armor. Oh, I didn't realize there's another guy over there as well. Right, well that's okay. Let's break this guy's armor first. So where do we have to move to do that? We have to get quite close actually with Rook to fire off any shots. It's either that or we move this way and deal with these guys. Yeah, let's do that actually. Let's do that. Now let's shoot at him. We can do 3 damage. I think that's enough. Actually, we'll use a willpower as well. It'll take these guys a little while to get over to us, by which time I think we'll have probably dealt with these guys. Strength of 7 to an armor of 8. That's not going to help. But I think we should probably send Oddleaf over to deal with this lady over here. Yeah, let's do it. We'll go for her armor, just to make killing her down the line a bit easier. Let's go to next. Who's she shooting at? I think he's just giving her some armor as well there, some sort of ability. He's got 3 health left. We can only actually do 1 damage with her strength currently. I think we just leave her where she is. What's her ability again? Thread the needle. Ah, that's right. Hits all units in a row. Doesn't help us here. I mean, I could move here and do it maybe. But then this guy's... although he's only got 3 strength, so he's not really going to do much damage to her. So you know what? I am going to do that. I wonder though, will it hit Oddleaf as well? I don't want to risk that if that's the case. You know what? Let's just whittle this lady's armor down. Might be a bad decision, but we'll see. We're back to Ivor. He's going to kill this guy. Or he can kill this guy. Or he can kill them both, because doesn't his attack... No, he uses a shield bash, sorry, he doesn't swing around. That's the other guy from the other group. Let's move him here. Let's kill this guy. That's fine, he can attack us all he wants. I think then we send Rook to finish off this lady here. That's fine, these guys are still taking the time. Let's actually start shooting at these guys now. Let's just start whittling down their armor as best we can. And what's Alette's gonna do here? What can she do here? She can't attack any of these 2 guys, so let's continue to break the armor of this dude. Might as well use all the willpower we can. That's fine, I don't mind if Ivor takes that kind of damage to his armor. He's still got his strength for now. He's actually just leveled up, which is good. Ooh, okay. Oddleaf took a really bad hit there. It's Oddleaf's turn next. After his turn again? No. Okay, so it's going to be, after Rook, it's going to be this dude over here, and then it's going to be Oddleaf. So maybe we break his armor, maybe? This is a bit of a tough one. Basically, Oddleaf's going to have to kind of run away from him, I think. But I do want to start breaking his armor. Okay, Oddleaf's going to get away. And then use her ability and put a thing right in front of him. And I'm hoping that'll mean that he... Okay, he's run off elsewhere now anyway, that's fine. He did just smack Alette, who is also now pretty weak. Not good. Let's continue to attack this guy. Hopefully Rook now can do significant amount of damage to him on his turn, unless he gets hit here. Alright, well, it doesn't matter anyway, because Ivor can come and finish him off. If we use a willpower. Perfect. Ooh, Rook just dodged that one. That's good. Let's do armor damage to him. She can get close enough to shoot, so let's do that too. More armor damage, the better. Definitely seeing that it's better to just attack the armor of everyone first before going for the strength. And now Ivor can go and finish him off. Actually, don't move there. That was wrong. Move there. Nice. Successful battle. I think Ivor leveled up there as well, which is good. Yeah, promotion for Ivor. Cool. I do need to start killing people with other characters though, because Ivor's going to get all the levels otherwise. Not that that's a terrible thing. So, not like this, says the leader as he falls. You gather the bodies, taking their shields with you for show. There'll be another fight when they realise what happened, says Ivor. With the cart in tow, you approach the gates, which are drawn open for you. As Ivor predicted, as soon as you cross through the gates, the guards see unfamiliar faces, panic, and draw weapons, while refugees rush through the open doors. A man wearing black watches the fight from a distance. So yeah, so we've managed to get in and help the refugees get in, which is what I thought would happen. But we've got another fight on our hands now as well. Everyone gets their willpower back, I believe. Let's actually promote Ivor. So increase item rank, or rather improve ability and higher stats. Yep, let's spend that renown on him. And we've got 2 points available. I mean, Ivor's a bit of a beast, isn't he? Let's give him another point in armor. Maybe another willpower. He does seem to get into like the thick of it. Still don't know what this does. Okay, let's give him another willpower. Oops, there we go. Cool. 2 more enemies and he'll level up again, which is cool. That's everybody, I believe. Yeah, okay, let's go for it. Same battlefield, less enemies this time? Just 4 this time. Okay. So, let's put Ivor in the face of these two. Where we've got 2 together. Well, actually, no. Let's put him here, so he's closer to the 2 guys with shields. Let's put Rook and oddly further this way. Actually, no. Let's put Rook kind of over here with Ivor. It's a bit of a tricky one, actually, because these guys with shields are pretty tough, and while Rook is strong, he's not got that much armor. So all the archers do want to like keep as much distance as possible, really. This is a tricky one. I think something like this, keep the archers kind of together so they can help each other, but they're still, you know, far enough away. And then, yeah, let's use Ivor as kind of a buff. This guy's going to take a few turns to get to us anyway. Yeah, alright, that's cool. I think that's alright. Let's instantly smash this guy's armor for as much as we can. Okay, Archer got over to us and did a bit of damage there, actually. Less bothered about her, to be honest, as I am about this guy. So I think we just take his armor as much as we can before he manages to get over to us. Which is going to do this turn and do, what, 3 damage to us? Ah, he did a lot there. Okay, he just messed Rook up really bad. That's not good at all. Let's just take a step back with her and, yeah, again, take his armor down. We might have to start attacking his strength as soon as possible, maybe. Oh, come on, you're supposed to attack him. Right, Rook is down. Who have we got here? Alette, who can attack either one of these guys for a lot. guess we just go for the one that's closest. Ah, that's really annoying. Okay, now let's send Ivor over. You can finish this guy off, that's for sure. Which is probably the right thing to do. Oh, I'm really annoyed about Rook going down though. It's 3 damage to her. It's not good. Do we want to continue doing armoured damage? Probably, given that the strength is so bad. I think Ivor's going to end up doing this one on his own, to be honest. Yeah, she's going to go down. Ah, she's got one health left. Alette can kill this lady in 1 hit, I think. She's got 7 health left. Why is it that we can only do 5 damage when we're over here, but we can do 6 if we stay where we are? Does she get a stronger melee attack? Is that right? Yeah, I'm a little bit confused by that one, but I think... Well, actually, no, we do need to kind of... Okay, I'm a bit confused there. I think we're getting +1, but I'm not too sure why it's not telling me. Doesn't tell me anywhere, does it? No. We do have a point here of renown. Or willpower, should I say, sorry. So what we could do with this instead is move her over this way. And then use an extra point of willpower to finish them off. That's so annoying. Active unit is at full willpower, so the horn does nothing. Why did I do that? Okay, never mind. It is what it is, that's fine. Okay, it's taking the armour off of Ivor there. Now Ivor could probably kill this guy. Or more or less kill him. Yeah, let's do it. I could have finished her off as well, but she doesn't do that much damage. She's only at 1 strength. So let's move her away. Actually shoot. Shoot the archer. Oh, I've only got a 70% chance to do this. It's fine, we'll take the chances. Nice, she got it. And that's a kill for Oddleaf as well, although Oddleaf's now going down. God, that's annoying. Right, who have we got here? Alette. She can do 6 damage to this guy. So, let's do 7 with a willpower. Probably should have moved her away, but never mind, it's fine. Ivor is going to just smash these guys. Or smash this guy, should I say. Let's actually move him, because I'm not sure if that other guy moves next turn. Might not be able to reach him. I'm actually going to kill this one. He's been promoted again. I'll let you come over here and finish this guy off. Hopefully that's a promotion for Alette now as well. Awesome. Promotion for Ivor, Rook and Oddleaf are injured. Promotion for Alette as well. I might have already said it, I might have just missed it. And we get some renown. Cool. What in the depths are you doing? Letting ourselves in. I see that. I'm very impressed. But all those people you just led in here, dead. All those women and children with you, dead. And thanks for killing the only ones holding this place together, Skal. What are you talking about? The man orders his guards to get the doors closed again before more refugees notice. If I knew there were fighters and Varl outside, I would have brought you in. I'm Ekil. I'm in charge here. Alright. So we could have just gone up to the gates then. You heard about the chieftain? We heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh really? I think you mean hiding out in a grave. He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. What happened in here? As soon as they heard Dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. That's the story anyway. At least 3 clans in here warring over turf and food, and the worst are the godforsaken Val. He eyes Ivor and shrugs with exaggeration, as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there. Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You've got some people who can fight. You've got Val, who apparently has the strength of a god. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall. You fight for me and to take back Frostvilla. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys have become the bad. Fine, cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of these damn streets. Think carefully about what you want. I think we join him. It makes sense. If there's people fighting each other here, we want to take a side. We're going to have to. We do have the option to fend for ourselves inside Frostvilla, but I don't know how safe that's going to be. I mean, these walls are going to be valuable against, like, fighting against the Dredge if we can come together and hold them. I think we join him. Good, because whatever else you were thinking would have been a bad idea. Ekil shouts to his men, and with the gates closed, you follow him down obscured alleys. Hope we know what we're doing. Making it up as we go, Ivor. Chapter 3. Little did they sleep. Apologies that I keep drinking. I don't normally do that when I'm recording, but my throat and my voice is really going. Nice, we're back over to the other group. Oh, I kind of want to know what was going on there now. So, Moger, Hakon, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons, extra supplies too. You perk up, just now realising Moger's been talking to you. Since Vognir died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Hakon? I heard you. What were you saying? Sorry, just tired. Yeah, I heard you. I was saying that the Val we sent to Strand have returned. The Governor gave us most of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the Governor? Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property, a man named Eric. Eric, I met him. He seemed competent enough. Regardless, the Governor will have to get over it unless he wants Dredge crawling through the streets. We put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths then. Get away, Ludin. I don't like this guy. You sure that wound is healed, Ludin? I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the Prince on a mission of peace, the Alliance will rot. Or worse. I could send Ludin back. Or he can make his own decisions. I'm all for people making their own decisions. If he wants to come with us, he can. If he dies, that's his own fault. It's not my responsibility to watch out for him. I guess it kind of is, but, you know. Vognir's dead, there's no reason to stay. Yeah, I think we'd let him make his own decisions. We'd only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all a second time. He's not wrong. Either take us through the Wandering Road, or do your job and slaughter some Dredge. Ludin turns abruptly with a scowl. He stamps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering Road's not an option with this many. I could crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Ludin won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Ludin get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. What do I tell the warriors, Hakon? Tell them to be cautious. Who am I playing as here? I'm really confused. Am I playing as Moger? Confused. Anyway, what do I tell the warriors, Hakon? Tell them to be cautious, no more losses. Tell them to cover the mountainside and dredge bodies. Tell them we won't stop until Sklid is retaken. I think we should cover the mountainside and dredge bodies. Good. Give the word and we'll set off. Yeah, I think I'm like in the perspective of Moger here. Because we were this guy last time. At least I thought we were. Anyway, right then guys, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Start of a new chapter, I think it's a good place to leave it. So if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching as always. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like. Got any tips or feedback or general comments about the story and that kind of thing, leave those down in the comments below. And if you haven't already and you're enjoying this kind of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. So with that all said guys, I will see you on the next one.